Hey, what's up guys? It's Telly Tay checking in from the Freeheel Life shop. I'm back from the summer vacation with the latest episode of the Lowdown. I hope the summer was good for everybody. I hope everybody stayed healthy. I hope everybody's looking forward to another great winter. I know I am. It's been good to get the blood pumping here back at the shop for the last 2 weeks or so. It's been fun to see a bunch of, our faces from behind the mask, regular faces, bunch of new people still coming by, so we're excited to have you here at the Freeheel Life. Checking in this week, I wanted to touch on just a couple new arrivals to the shop this year. So I've got 2 pair of skis here with me today. First one is going to be the Vole Manti. So this is a new ski from Vole for the 2020-21 season. Definitely looking like kind of my perfect backcountry ski. They kind of did a combination of a couple of other skis that have been successful for them in the past. So the Manti is like supercharger and ultra vector stiffness. So if you have either skied or demoed some stuff from us in the past, I know I personally like a little bit stiffer ski, so I always like the supercharger and the ultra vector. But what's different is kind of camber profile. So here in the tip, we've got a little bit more tip rise, kind of similar to their V series in the V8 and V6. Plenty of camber underfoot, which is always a good recipe for a telly ski. And then in the tails, a little more tail rise. So it's kind of like the stiffness of the supercharger and the ultra vector, but maybe the surfy and playfulness of the V8 in the sense of, we do have that tip and tail rise that's gonna let us kind of schmear stuff out. The Manti is coming in about 103 underfoot. So what's interesting about Vole is as the skis get longer, the width gets wider. So they really try to keep that radius pretty similar. Whereas on some other skis, it's 100 underfoot, whether it's 165 or 185. So that alters the radius a lot. So, it doesn't really matter what length of ski we prefer. We're gonna hopefully get similar performance in terms of, how quick or long our turns are gonna be. And, with this 104-ish underfoot range, for me, that's pretty much spot on of I can handle that in pretty much any conditions. Obviously skiing powder, anything's kind of fun because it's powder skiing. But I think that waist width on a powder day is plenty. With that tip profile, you're still gonna be floating. But with that slightly narrower waist than some other more powder specific skis, I think this really is gonna be a kind of do-it-all ski for them. So these are available from a 158 all the way up to a 186. So I think we've got 5 or 6 different lengths of these. So definitely they built these to fit whatever type of skier you are. So we're super excited to have these in the shop. We've had a couple pairs out the door already. I have not got them on snow yet, so I'm super excited to get them on snow and give you kind of my full thoughts. But sometimes you touch and feel a ski and you just know that it's probably going to be a good one. So excited about the Manti from Vole. Then the next pair of skis that I'm super excited about would be the new Chatty from Bishop. So this is the first year that we've carried Bishop skis here in the shop, and they've been making them, I think this is their 3rd year of skis. So we're super excited to have these here in the shop because this is truly a Telemark specific ski. It's made by Bishop, a Telemark company, and they're making a ski for Telemark skiers. So as far as the profile of these go, these are coming in at 100 underfoot. Again, kind of right in that sweet spot of I can pretty much handle anything with this. Tail profile, pretty flat. I like that in a Telemark ski. Camber, plenty of camber. Tip profile, just a real slight early tip rise, which, again, for my personal preference, I'm okay with some bigger tip rises, but I definitely like real subtle because I personally like to feel the edge. Like if I'm skiing a 184, I like it to feel like I got 184 centimeters worth of ski. So super excited about the Chatty. This is available in a 164, a 174, and a 184, and they're going hot. So if you're thinking about getting a pair of Chattys this year, you better hop on it because snooze you lose this season because these things are flying out the door. The other thing that's kind of cool with Bishop that they did to really make this a Telemark specific ski is what they're calling Telemark. It's kind of punny. Telemark technology. So basically on an alpine ski or any other ski for that matter, it's like the profile of the core is going to be thickest for the entire mounting point, meaning toe piece and a heel piece. Obviously, as Telemark skiers, we don't really need heel pieces with a lot of retention. I mean, we need to keep them in the ski, obviously, but we're not putting forces on the heel pieces. We're putting forces on the toe plates. So what they've done to really make this a Telemark specific ski is they've profiled this core so that it's only thickest where I'm mounting the toe plate of the bindings. So they're saying that this is going to help just let that ski flex really naturally because we don't have kind of like a real stiff, portion all the way under our boot. It's just sturdy under the mounting spot. So kind of interesting where from a shape wise, it's Telemark specific, not just because of the brand who's doing this, but they've also got the Gonzo this year. So that's another one I'll touch on in a future video. But thanks for checking in on the Lowdown. I'm stoked to be back. I'll be coming in weekly to do these, and it'll always be posted up on our social and our Telemark Skier YouTube page. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.